I'm Jim Roosevelt, Vice Chair of the National Committee to Preserve Social Security and Medicare's Advisory Board. I'm the grandson of President Franklin D. Roosevelt and Eleanor Roosevelt, and I'm the son of the National Committee's founder, Congressman James Roosevelt Sr. This is a year that will be very important in the future and continuing the successful operation of America's most successful government program, Social Security, for both retirement and disability. My grandfather put together a committee led by Secretary of Labor Frances Perkins to assess the economic status of the country in general, but particularly older people. And what that determined is that close to 90% of American citizens over the age of what they looked at then was 65 were living below the poverty line. And that meant that they were not having food, clothing, housing, let alone opportunities for other important things in life like education or children's future. So he asked Frances Perkins to put together a program that would provide people with the necessities of life in retirement. Disability was added later, but initially it was retirement. The intention and the effect was to lift out of poverty older Americans based on their lifetime of work. Social Security is not like an individual retirement account. You don't take your money and put it in an account just for you. It's more like homeowners insurance, where you pay premiums to provide for needs that arise now. And when you reach either retirement age or disability, other workers will be paying premiums to support your needs at that point. This is an actuarially sound insurance program. It's been successful now since it was enacted in 1935, and there's no reason that it shouldn't continue to be successful as long as it is properly supported by the Congress. Today's benefits of Social Security are not generous. They're just barely adequate. It really would be a good idea to improve those benefits, not cut them, and to create the revenue that would permit that. As with so many other issues, we as voters need to listen carefully. Candidates who just say, I'm going to protect Social Security or I'm going to continue it or whatever, aren't necessarily telling us the whole story. We've got to look at what specifically do they have in mind. Are they going to increase benefits or decrease them? Are they going to increase Social Security taxes on average Americans? Or are they just going to increase Social Security taxes on people making over $400,000 a year? So we need to be on the ball, ask questions, and make our judgments on the facts. As we look at a presidential and congressional election, who was elected and their attitudes about Social Security is going to make a great deal of difference for the future of average Americans.
Vote for Social Security in 2024. For more information, visit ncpssm.org.